In a world where shadows loom and unseen forces tug at our strings, we must ask ourselves a daunting question: are we being manipulated without knowing it? Like marionettes, our thoughts, actions, and emotions can be controlled by those who understand our vulnerabilities. But we are not powerless. Through the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, we can forge a path to liberation, arming ourselves with the tools to resist and overcome manipulation. This journey is not for the faint of heart, but for those who seek true autonomy and inner strength. Together, let us delve into the teachings of the Stoic sages, uncovering 10 lessons that will empower us to reclaim our minds and lives from the subtle grips of control. Lesson 1. Know thyself. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Zeno of Citium: self-awareness is the first shield against manipulation. By understanding our own desires, fears, and biases, we become less susceptible to external influences. We must delve deep into our inner selves, examining our thoughts and motivations with ruthless honesty. This introspection is our foundation, our bulwark against the forces that seek to sway us. Lesson 2. Master your emotions. He who is not a slave to his emotions is the master of his fate. Seneca: emotions are the strings that manipulators pull to control us. Anger, fear, and desire can cloud our judgment and lead us astray. Through the disciplined practice of Stoicism, we learn to temper our emotions, responding with calm reason rather than impulsive reactions. In mastering our emotions, we gain the strength to resist manipulation. Lesson 3. Embrace rational thought. Reason is the only thing that is truly our own. Epictetus' rationality is our guiding star, illuminating the path to true freedom. We must cultivate a mindset that values logic and evidence over hearsay and impulse. By rigorously applying reason to our decisions, we build an impregnable fortress against deceit and manipulation. Lesson 4. Focus on what you can control. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca: manipulators prey on our anxieties about things beyond our control. By focusing solely on what lies within our power, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we strip away their leverage. This principle, central to Stoic thought, liberates us from the tyranny of external circumstances and the whims of others. Lesson 5. Practice mindful detachment. Detach from what you cannot control, but remain engaged with what you can. Marcus Aurelius: detachment does not mean indifference, it means maintaining a healthy distance from things that can unduly influence us. By practicing mindful detachment, we observe situations and people objectively, free from emotional entanglement. This detachment shields us from being manipulated by our attachments and aversions. Lesson 6. Seek wisdom and knowledge. The more we know, the less we are susceptible to deceit. Musonius Rufus: knowledge is power, and wisdom is the application of that power. By continuously seeking to learn and grow, we arm ourselves against manipulation. We must cultivate a love for truth and a hunger for understanding, using knowledge as a sword to cut through the fog of deceit. Lesson 7. Cultivate inner strength. Strength lies in our resolve, not in the absence of trials. Cleanthes: manipulators exploit our weaknesses and insecurities. By cultivating inner strength through self-discipline and resilience, we become impervious to their tactics. This strength is not the absence of struggle, but the fortitude to endure and overcome it. Lesson 8. Surround yourself with virtuous allies. A good character is the only guarantee of everlasting, carefree happiness. Seneca environment and the company we keep significantly influence us. By surrounding ourselves with virtuous and wise individuals, we create a support system that reinforces our values and shields us from negative influences. Together, we form a collective bulwark against manipulation. Lesson 9. Practice daily reflection. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates' daily reflection is a Stoic practice that helps us stay grounded and self-aware. By regularly evaluating our actions and thoughts, we identify areas of susceptibility to manipulation and reinforce our commitment to Stoic principles. This practice keeps us vigilant and prepared. Lesson 10. Embrace the Stoic virtues. Virtue is the highest good and the foundation of a life free from manipulation. Chrysippus, the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are our ultimate defense. By embodying these virtues in every aspect of our lives, we create an unassailable character. Virtue is the essence of true freedom and the antidote to manipulation. As we conclude our journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we emerge with a newfound clarity and strength. The shadows of manipulation retreat before our understanding and resolve. We now stand armed with the knowledge of self-awareness, the mastery of emotions, and the unwavering guidance of rational thought. Through these 10 Stoic lessons, we have built a fortress within ourselves, impervious to the subtle strings of control. We recognize that true freedom lies not in the absence of external influences, but in our mastery over our own minds and actions. Together, we have cultivated the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, transforming our inner selves into bastions of resilience and fortitude. Let us carry these teachings forward, embracing the path of Stoicism with unwavering resolve. In moments of doubt and challenge, let us remember the strength we have found within ourselves. For in mastering our minds, we master our fate. Together, we stand as sentinels of our own autonomy, free from the shadows of manipulation. May we continue to walk this path with courage and wisdom, ever vigilant, ever free.